Hello everybody, welcome back to the Car World. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. And today we have something very, very special for you. It's something, as I said before, I've wanted to do for a long, long time. I've finally pulled the trigger, I'm finally going ahead with it. So let's jump into the intro and let's jump straight in to today's video. And don't forget, if you like what you see, please like, comment and subscribe to stay up to date and keep in contact with this series that has just started. So the idea behind this video is that I am trying to become a car trader. So I have no experience, no knowledge of the trade whatsoever. This is all new to me, so every step of this is a learning curve for me. So I thought I'd film it all and you guys can all follow along and see the progress, the process, and just see how I get on basically. Can I pull it off? Can I do it? We'll find out. Now, today's video is obviously very special. It is the first project car that we have got for, not only for my business, but for the channel. So, without further ado, let's head outside and let's have a look at what I have bought myself. So this is the channel project 2005 Mini 1 in black. It's a bit battered, it needs a bit of work, but hopefully we can sort all that out. It's not too bad. She's currently a non-starter, but we're going to test that out in a second. But the keys work, she opens up okay. Not too shabby, I suppose. That's part of the under tray. I ripped that off to get it here. It was hanging off the bottom. We took that off. But you can see it's been sat for a year. We'll sit down indoors and go over the proper details anyway. But yeah, let me show you that it's completely dead. So there is no power at all. But let's go and grab some tools. Let's get that battery off. I reckon if we put that battery on charge, she'll start up. She looks... I'll just pull the bonnet, show you underneath. Grab the little latch. Headlights need a bit of a buff, but oil's clean. There's no milkiness on there. It's got some fresh coolant in there. All fluids seem to be okay. Oil levels are right. It doesn't seem to be anything wrong with it. Battery, just rip that off. Battery seems quite new. So let's go and grab some tools. Let's get the battery off. And yeah, let's give her a go. So there's a few dents here on the bodywork. I don't know if you can see that one. Pet scraps in the car, we've got that. There's a couple of dings on the door, but she's dirty from the delivery up here, so you won't really be able to see too much. Backlights are smashed. Vandalism on the boot, you can see foot marks. Apparently some kids went to town on it. A few little paint blemishes here, but again, I reckon we can sort those out quite easily with a little bit of filler. Definitely need some new wheels, and here goes a little ding here. But she's clean. So that is the car, guys. It is a 2005 Mini Hatch 1. It's 1.6, a 90 horsepower engine, petrol, Euro 4, ULEZ compliant, which is very important for this. That is kind of, you know, the most important part of this car is the fact that it is ULEZ. As you'll see a little bit later on, it's got 77,000 miles. It has got 4 owners before me, so you know it's a relatively good car to buy. It's just been sat around for a year. So I met the owner, obviously the previous owner, when I went to pick up the car. It was from a place called Slough, a lovely gentleman named Alfie. I won't give any more details than that. But essentially it was his niece's car. She no longer wanted to drive anymore, and it was sort of just parked up and left for around a year. During that year, unfortunately, some kids, have seen the car sitting around not moving. They've decided to have a bit of fun with it. So that's what the dents on the back of the car are. So there's a few body mark blemishes from there, from kids just fucking around, smashing lights, that sort of thing. Bit of a shame really, but hey, it is what it is. And that's pretty much the story behind the car. I paid £420 for the car and got it delivered to me for £170. So we are currently £590 into the vehicle. Have a little look on Auto Trader and stuff like that. Cars similar age, similar mileage, are selling for around £2,000. So we could possibly be quids in on this car straight away. Now I don't expect all of them to be like this at all. This is obviously, we could be very lucky here. As I mentioned, the car doesn't actually start, so let's jump into a few clips of that and show you just what is actually happening with the car and what we need to do to get this car back on the road.
Okay, so we've got the tools. You can see the TT's looking hella filthy. She's going to need a bath. We'll sort it out. We've got bigger fish to fry at the moment, so let's unlock the car. Let's get in there, let's pop this bonnet and let's get this battery off. Okay, battery cover off. Stick that down there for a moment. Take that off. That's not supposed to be there, I don't think. Pop that over there. Right, so let's have a look what we need to put on there. Okay, so it's just a 10mm. Take that one off. So we're actually going to take the battery out of the car completely. We've got a battery charger indoors, so let's get that out completely. We've had it before. I clearly had a black box. We've all been there. So let's pop that there. Let's take that off. Let's pull that out. There we go. That's the first one, just off there, and let's grab this one as well. So there's our two terminals off. Let's take this brace off. Again, they're both 10mm. A bit hard to do with one hand. Yeah, we'll get those off. Okay, there's the battery out of the car. A little bit worried about the water down there. That's obviously the ECU, but we'll have a little look at some of the diagrams and stuff. But yeah, battery's off. Let's go put it on charge and let's see what she can do. So the battery's plugged in. We're about to stick it on charge. I'll check back with you once we're all back in and running. Okay, battery has been on charge for 24 hours. Let's chuck it in and see whether she will start up. So we want positive on this side, so let me just put the battery in and get it connected up and we'll see what she does. Right, battery is temporarily bolted in. Let's pop round. Let's jump in the driver's seat. Key in the ignition. We have power. We have power. 77,000 miles on the clock. That's not bad at all. Let's turn this off. Okay, will she start? No.
And that is it for this episode. So as you can see, the car doesn't start. That battery is absolutely fried. So next episode we'll be getting a new battery, popping that in, and we will see if she will start up. Fingers crossed we haven't actually bought a complete lemon and we're not fucked. We're not down and out on the first car. We're hopeful for this one. If she starts, we could be on to a winner here. So to find out whether she starts or not, please subscribe to the channel to get notified when the new video is uploaded. Hit the like button if you like what you see. Don't forget to leave a comment below letting me know your thoughts. If you've got any help or any tips, tricks, whatever it is, let me know down below. Obviously we're going to be tackling bodywork on this car. We're going to be tackling engine issues. If there is any, the car hasn't got an MOT, so we're going to have to get it through its MOT. So there's a lot of bits of content to come out of this car, which is why it's the perfect buy. And obviously the money that we've spent on the car, we'll keep a tally of that going forward as well. I've got a lovely spreadsheet of everything that we've spent. It won't include tools, so new tools won't be included in the cost of the car because obviously they can be used again. We will only be including actual things that we've spent on the car itself. So let's find out how much money we can make, and let's see whether we can actually build this into a business, which is the end goal. I've got goals throughout the year to see how the progress is, and I would like to have a unit by the end of the year where we can store more than one car, so we're not working on one, we're working on 2 or maybe even 3, maybe even 4 cars, who knows. So don't forget, once again, hit that subscribe button. I've been Mason, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next week.